Nope. What's up? What's up? Uh, all alone, all alone. Uh, but welcome back. We've been away for a minute. It feels like a long time. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all of that. Okay, because I'm checking my mic and making sure that I can be heard. Oh, you know what? So, again, thanks everybody for being here. I want to adjust my gain a little bit to make sure y'all can hear me well. Let's see. And maybe that didn't change for you guys. It'll probably change it for the others when they log in. But welcome back. And I am I'm gonna call it excited. And for some, well, I'm gonna say for most people right now, fantasy is ended. It is over. It was last night. Was the last night with Dreadful and his league that I am in. The top 4 teams. I was one of them. Played the semifinals this past weekend, and the finals are actually week 18, which is going to be really rough when you start thinking about who's going to play, who's actually going to play. And the other thing that doesn't happen, hold on one second, we got people pop in. Hold on. See if this puts her in the right spot. And it does. So, how are you doing, my cousin?
Hey, cousin. How are you?
I'm
Merry
fine.
Christmas.
That's right, Merry Christmas. I guess well, Merry Christmas. I don't know. We did that.
New Year tomorrow. New Year Eve.
New Year's Eve tomorrow. So I can't necessarily, well, I can, but it wouldn't mean much, I guess, to ask you how your week was as far as fantasy goes, because
you know what? I haven't even looked at none of my team. I didn't go to it. Look, I had forgot to I didn't switch none up. I didn't move nothing, but I did watch some games. I only watched one game yesterday, but last week, oh yeah, I watched some games.
What did you think about the games that you watched? We can just go into that. Well, you know what? Since I actually have you here, before you do that, let's get it out the way.
Okay.
For year two in this league, the champion is me.
You winning
again? It's over.
What? What happened?
I will say this. It actually came down to the game last night. So I will say this. And so the thing is that, and we can get into it a little bit later or whatever, but it was, I had Puka Nacua, Jazz had Kyron Williams. And I mean, if you watched last night's game, Puka Nacua had 2 bomb receptions that both got called back on a penalty, which was like, oh my goodness. Then at the very end of the game, I guess about 4 minutes left in the game, the Rams were down, which in my head bodes well for Nakua, but at the time, they were, I want to say, maybe at the 10-yard line or something like that. So they got to go length of the field. So obviously passing situation, but it was constant that they were just checking it down to Kyron Williams. So it was a catch and 10 yards, a catch and 10 yards. So that's like 2 points each and every time. And I don't remember exactly what the score was, but I was like, she's gaining fast. And then once they got to the other end of the field in the red zone, he threw a touchdown pass to Puka Nakua, and then I knew it was over. So, and again, I do believe, and I don't know if you looked at your text messages or not. Big O is he's taking care of Big O business.
I think I've seen it, because when I saw the text, I said, "Oh yeah, today is Tuesday. I'm on vacation till the 6th, so I've been on vacation since last week."
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I gotta go to work on Friday. So. But yeah, so I will say that I believe, and we have plenty of time to talk about it. But I think that I think I'm going to ask that we put a little money on this league, because I'm feeling like that's going to help with participation in the league.
You think? Well, I mean, did everybody participate?
If well, see, here's the thing. I already know that we're going to not. We had 12 teams this year, and I mean, for various reasons, at least 4 teams weren't really participating. At least 4. So, I mean, if you cut the 4, that's an 8-team league. And while 8-team leagues are, I mean, they have their own issues, right? Because there are tons of players. As long as you have everybody participating, that's actually what's fun. And so I want to make sure that we have participation all the way through. Because the thing is that nobody wants to lose to a team that is, nobody's doing anything with.
Right.
I mean, if you're not going to be involved,
we won't really know until it actually starts a little bit. But then it's like when you get to week 4, you kind of know, hey, let me start switching some stuff around.
Yeah, but the thing is that's why I'm saying, if I told you, you had $40 in it, then you'd be like, oh, wait. I don't want to just lose my money. I got the opportunity to make some money. So all I got to do is do this, and this. And then some people don't care one way or the other, and that's fine too. But there's also some folks who don't, they want to participate, but they don't really want to participate. Or they can't participate.
So out of the 12, have you actually talked to them and say, hey,
I haven't yet, but I did. But see,
what I'm saying? With this round right here, did you actually go to them?
Before we started the season, yes, I did. I let everyone know, because I was like, no pressure, because we added 2 teams. That was the thing that we did. So I went and made sure to ask everybody, because I was like, if it was a couple of people who from the original 10 that didn't want to do it anymore, then I was like, okay, fine, then I'll just throw 2 more people in and we'll still have 10.
So out of the 10 from last time, it was 6 or 8 people?
No, out of the 10 from last time, all 10 people from the original season all said they were going to play. Yeah. So that's why we added 2 teams, because it was like, okay, well, we just find 2 people who want to, 2 more people who want to play. So
we can get, this next time we can ask my son Tyree if he want to play.
That's true too. He can get in. He can be part of it if he wants.
And then you can ask your son too.
Well, my son doesn't want to play. My son is asked every year if he wants to play, and he doesn't want to play. So I will say this. So am I lagging or anything now?
No, you're a little blurry, but you're not like lagging.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work. Because
you did everything. You got everything for the.
I didn't. Well,
screens and everything you need.
I am at my wit's end, to be totally honest, about what's going on. But
hey, and then too, you the winner, so it's just like, hey, what else? I mean, hey, it's over now.
but the thing is that what I think the last thing here is that it was dirty, and the thing is that they said if it gets too hot. The system gets too hot, then it starts to slow down so that it doesn't have to heat as much. So what I'm doing right now is I am just allowing I took the side panel off. Like I just took the panel off. So it's got all the air in the world to get to it.
Like right now, you look crystal clear right now. Whatever you just did, like you look like don't move. It's like
don't move. but it's open now so that the it won't get too hot in the cabinet itself. And so and I'm looking at my OBS and everything seems
your fantasy basketball doing?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this. Fantasy basketball is a whole nother beast. Fantasy basketball is a whole nother beast. Now, here's the thing about fantasy basketball, and I can tell you right now, and I know, yes, if you are in the chat, I see we had a couple people there. If you were in the chat, we are live strictly on YouTube today. But if you're there and you have a question, for whatever reason, you have what do I want to say? You have your league championship next week, week 18, and you have questions. Throw them in the chat. We're definitely here to answer those. And we're going to talk about some other things, and we're going to go eventually. Probably not this week. We're going to let week 18 play out, and then we're going to do our playoff picks, because we will do that like next week or something like that. But you were asking about playoff fantasy basketball. The thing about fantasy basketball, and of course, if there's anybody out there who knows this already, I'm sorry, but I didn't. I am playing fantasy basketball for the absolute first time right now. That's it. And the thing is that you have to look at your league every day, all the time. And I mean, now I will, and my father-in-law will probably be like, dude, why are you giving up my secrets? But the thing is that, you have to constantly be looking at more players to add, drop, move, because you have to. I mean, these guys are getting points like this, like a score for a night, just like tonight in fantasy basketball could be like 170 to 201. Like that could be a score just tonight. So like in the end, by the end of the week, you're looking at scores that are over 1,000 points. And it's, like I said, not everyone, the thing about it is not everybody plays every night. And so that's why you have to constantly be looking and trying to see, did this work? Is this going? And so, and I don't know if anybody can hear that in the background, but my wife and my daughter are both home, and they are watching Lifetime. they have gotten on this Lifetime kick, and well, it's either Lifetime or Hallmark, and I'm not really sure which one it is, like honestly. But they are on
She
this.
going back. She's still in London, right?
No. She's not in London anymore. She's that's done. She is she's back here in the States. It's her last year though. She graduates this year. So
this year or next year?
In May.
May. Yeah, my niece does too. She's gonna be graduating from Cornell College in Iowa.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Does she come home and cook?
Huh?
Does she come home and cook? Does she have a specialty? No. Oh.
I don't think Gaia has no.
But she's gonna graduate. She's graduated. She's done something.
She's been doing. She wants to be. She's going for theater arts, acting, writing, directing.
Oh, I thought you said culinary school.
No, she goes to Cornell College in Iowa.
Oh. Okay.
So that's what she's getting her degree in movies, acting, directing, writing.
Okay. So she's done some writing then already, right?
She did Broadway down there. I wish I could have saw it, but the college doesn't like stream anything or whatever, and it's free, it's open to whoever. But of course, we couldn't let's jump on a plane and come back, So
I understood.
Hopefully one day we'll see her in Broadway.
And again, I know we tend to squirrel around here, but I understand that down your way, that y'all got some snow.
When?
You're not getting nothing yet. Oh, okay. On the east side.
I think it's maybe what degrees? Maybe 44 degrees right now. It just got cool yesterday. We had a hot Christmas, hot weekend, and we just got the cold front. Maybe want to say Sunday night.
Okay, maybe it was over on the west in your state, not in the east. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get no. Yeah, we didn't.
Okay.
You was in Florida, right? Was it hot or cold? Probably warm for you.
Oh yeah, it was hot. It was definitely hot.
Yeah. See, right now it's 40. It's 46 right now.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. So
it was hot, and then I don't even know how to say it. We got back here, and I mean, I had this on today, and my Eskimo jacket, So
I mean, it's what 20 something down there.
No, it's actually not. It's not as cold as it would require to have all of that. But I don't really like being cold outside, and and the wind was sort of blowing. So, I mean, it was
definitely next year. You on my bucket list. So I got to get to you
this way
next year.
Yeah, I think
May.
And just thinking out loud. But I mean, I want on some level for us as a show to either go somewhere together or be live, all of us in the same place if possible, if we can do it. And I know it's scratching on the show.
I think April is a good. Okay, so you're saying football season?
I mean, I don't think it really matters. Even if we're just sitting around and chatting, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, we can always.
I would say I would say April is a good month to kind of travel, manure, springtime.
April's the best month.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but But I will say this. So bring it back to football a bit. and it's hard for me to put this into words. So, in Dreadful's league, I know that you're not privy to Dreadful's league.
Did you win in his league?
Oh no, I did not.
Who won in his league?
Well, it's not over yet. Their championship is next week, but it's I think it is. If I can, let me see if I can pull it up real quick because I think it is. I think Dreadful did make the finals in his league. Not now.
But see how it can feel. You could be number one the whole entire time, and at the end you could be number two.
Well. Here's the thing. I will say this. I was never number one in this league.
I know. I'm saying Dreadful was.
But now he's still number one.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, all matchups. So yep, 1-3, and he's of course scheduled to win by a nice size margin. But in that league, I thought for sure I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I got this down. I am going to win, and the only thing, or the one thing, player who stopped me, who ended up going out of their mind, was Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy scored 51 points in his league this weekend. Now, here's the thing about
this. Keep him?
Huh?
Did Sherrod keep him?
Oh, I don't know I don't know what he scored in our league, but it didn't matter. No one in the finals, neither of us in the finals had him. But the thing is that here's the thing about it. Brock Purdy, first play of the game, throws a pick six. And don't get me wrong, he didn't. I mean, ball was tipped in the air, and Chicago caught it. Boom, there is touchdown. Then he rushed for a touchdown. And don't get me wrong, here's the other part of this, right? I actually did have Brock Purdy in another league. So at first I wasn't upset about it. It was like, it's fine that he's getting points. That's fine. I just need him to go off the way he did. Now, here's the other thing that I say about this, though. The thing about it is that people are talking about how great a game this was. At halftime, the score was 28-21. 28-21, tons of points. But my question was this a good game, or is it just horrible defense? I know that Chicago got the pick six. I get that. But again, that was a tip ball. That wasn't like anything that they were doing spectacular.
Defense on San Francisco or defense on the
defense on both of them. I said, it was. Here's the ball. You go score. Here's the ball. You go score.
You go score.
There were. What was it? It was
tied up for me. It was like 14-14, 21-21.
I was going to say it was 14-14 in the first quarter.
You score, I score. You score, I score. You score, I score. Yeah.
It was just like the time ran out at halftime.
And I'm just, I'm like, this is a good game. But then I'm just like,
it was a good game. I mean, look, again, let me say this too. I as far as wins go this season for fantasy football, I am 2 out of 5. So I won our league, and I also won the Houston Gauntlet with ESPN. So I also won that one, and I'm very, very happy. I hope ESPN sends me something. I mean, whatever they do, I don't know if they put my name up on something. I don't care what it is, but do something. But that was the league where I did have Brock Purdy, and it was great. It was perfect, except for the fact that in Dreadful's league he scored 50 points and eliminated me from the playoffs there. Because what I was really hopeful for, was that I would play Dreadful for the finals in his league. He would have probably liked it too because I eliminated him in our league last week. He would have loved to have beaten me to get it back, and for total victory. That would have been great. But I am happy. I mean, I'm playing for the third place game in that league, and I will take third place. And that's fine. But I think that there are a couple things that I do want to do. Like one of them is I want to look at our scoring. Because like I said, in our league, Brock Purdy wouldn't have scored, or he didn't score like 50 points. A better ratio. No, not 50. But a better ratio would be like Jalen Hurts in the Yahoo League or in Dreadful's league scored about 16 points or something like that. And I have a whole thing about Jalen Hurts here in a second. But in our league, I think he only had like 7. And I'm into Dreadful if you're out there.
You talking about Purdy? Who you talking about?
No, I was talking about Jalen Hurts. What I'm really saying is that I want to know how Dreadful's scoring compares to our scoring, because I think on some level, you want more points, right? I mean, you just want the opportunity to have more points, but I don't want it to be ridiculous where, just because the guy, snaps the ball, he got a point or some sort of a point. But I want to make it make sense. And so actually this evening I was looking at our scoring just to see, where some places we could probably change up a little bit.
So was this week 17 or week 18? Was this week 17 or week 18? You're lagging, cousin.
Yeah, I can see it. I just disconnected.
Okay. And then the week before that, he did 30 points. So what's the score for the Yahoo? Because I've been hearing a lot of people say they like Yahoo better than ESPN for fantasy.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. How was everyone's fantasy? Are you still in the game? Are you still in there? I'm out of the game. I'm not in the playoffs. 8th place. Didn't do so well this time. But did your team win? That's what we want to know. If your team won, put it in the chat. Because the Steelers didn't win. And so now we face Baltimore.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me answer this.
No, why? It says that it is. Well, now I'm all green all of a sudden. Okay, well, we're gonna keep going. We'll keep moving forward. But yeah, so the thing is that one of my coworkers was playing against. So last night he had a lead of 20 points, and of course he had Puka Nakua, and his competition had Bijan Robinson. So going into this, he and I were having a conversation. We're sitting around at work, and we're thinking, no way will Bijan Robinson score 40 points. That's just not going to happen. So he was up by, like I say, he was up by 20. Puka Nacua is Puka Nacua. Puka's going to do those things. So we're thinking he is basically in a good situation in that he was up by 20, because Puka's always going to get 15 to 20 points, right? And it was like the Rams defense will hold Bijan Robinson in check. Anybody who watched the game last night know that was not the case. Bijan Robinson had a total of, I think, 190 some odd yards. Granted, one of those was a 93-yard rushing touchdown. And it was great. I mean, it was good because, like I said, in a league, I did have Bijan Robinson. But there is no way in the world I would have thought that Bijan was going to go off the way he did. He ended up with not 40, at least in our league, 39.9 points. But of course, my coworker actually, he did lose. Puka ended up with like 15. And, you know how you send your buddy a text message. No response is what I got. And, but what did happen was that he had sent me his lineup in a text already. And so I did the math myself and realized that he lost. And we talked about it today. He lost by like 6 points. And in that league, I think for him, that loss cost him about $200. So, I mean, I am of the thought that if you have money involved, you would get a more, I'll call it a more serious amount of want to. People, like I say, you're not just trying to throw money away. And so, you do what you got to do with that one. I'm just thinking that that's probably the way to go. I think that, you know what? Let me see something right quick. Let me see if I can put something up. Yeah, there. Let's see if it'll pop up. No, it won't pop. Oh, it won't pop because I don't have it up. There it is. There it is. Now, that, and I see that I'm got some lagging going on. That is indeed not, this is not a trophy for us. It is a trophy from Jacob. Did I drop altogether? Okay, I did. From Jacob back when I won the league that he was in. And so, we're happy to have it. I'm glad to show it. Just sort of show it off a little bit. But I do think that also if we are going to have money involved, a nice trophy would be nice. So Jacob, if you're watching, get with me, send me a text, let me know the cost. What I would like, and if you have the ability to send it to me, what I would like is to know if we could get one of those trophies where I could put the little emblems on every year. so that you can get a little engraving. Put the, put the team name on and stuff like that. What are you talking about over there? You're eating. Hold on a second. Let me pull you back in. But
I said I still need a trophy from last time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
It was my first time for fantasy, and I tried very hard. Okay?
Yeah, we don't.
And I feel like I deserve.
Ain't no participation trophies around here now. But I will say this. Now, here's what I will say though.
Why not?
What I will say is that it was
my first time playing.
Doesn't matter. Congratulations. You lost.
Boy, y'all tough around here. See what I gotta deal with? Y'all tough around here.
But
y'all don't give me no slack. Do you hear that, Unc? If you listening, you hear your son?
He ain't
tough, man.
He ain't gonna give you no slack either. You can forget that. I'm telling you, going to the wrong person for that.
He's so not.
But but yeah, I mean, but if we take money up, if we actually do a bucket of money or whatever, we can have first, second, and third place, or we can we can do stuff like that, and people can get paid, and and then you can buy your own whatever. Because we're not giving. There's no way.
I want it for my cousin. I want my cousin to give me something to say. Hey, great job.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a hard time.
It could be a T-shirt. It could be a Steelers. It could be a Steelers T-shirt.
I give you a hard time. That's about it.
It could be a Steelers T-shirt, a Steelers hat. I mean, hey.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
What'd you say?
Not at all. But yeah, I guess I'm still having these issues, but I will.
It's not too bad though. What's going on?
No, I'm sort of watching. It's probably bad for you, not necessarily bad for the audience.
You're lagging just a little bit though. It's not as bad.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. My brother-in-law told me, he said it may be something with my decoding. But the reason I don't know that that's it is that when we started, it was fine. Everything was good. And as we went on, things started to, that's why I was wondering if it was the heat in the computer itself. But it's open, and when I went down and did was I turned my fan on over here. But it doesn't seem like it's like overly. I mean, I know the frames are dropping because I can see them, but I don't understand why that is. I still don't know why that is. Oh, let me look. Let me see if I can go into settings on this right quick.
What dreadful tonight?
I don't know. I hadn't heard from him, but he may, he may still be out with
out of town.
Yeah, and family and stuff like that. Video 60 frames per second. That's what they recommend. Okay. And restream this is fair. And it's trying to push 60 frames per second. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, like it's good now.
Yeah, it is.
But like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know enough about this kind of stuff to be. I only know enough to be dangerous. It's like, man. I wonder what it would cost to just actually get a studio and just have it set up for it. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm curious to know what it would cost. I believe it's going to be more than I can afford. But I am curious.
You will just stay right there and get all your technology, get all your stuff right there, high quality, and just sit right there for free.
But I'm wondering too if it's. I mean, like I said, right now it's fine. So I'm wondering also if it is just the internet. I mean, that could be too. It could just be the internet. You know, people are. Oh, Big O is in the chat. What's going on, man?
Hey, Big O. Merry Christmas. Well, I guess we can't be saying that. They say Happy New Year.
It's Happy New Year now. Do you have plans for what are y'all doing tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I'm going to be here. Like I was doing nothing today. I felt so good doing absolutely nothing. Can you believe that?
Wait, he says, I hate the biz and can't hear you. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? You. I know you can hear you. But he says he can't hear me.
He has technical difficulties. They just need to log off and come back on.
Just the internet. I mean, I can hear it. I don't know what he's saying. It must be him because in the chat, what's going on? Yep. Nope. I just turned up the TV in front of me. I mean, I can hear both of us.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's him.
Yeah, I don't have any plans. I want to go to church service tomorrow evening. I have to see. Other than that, on New Year's Day, just kind of like chill out. Like I'm relaxing, like I'm on vacation. Like I wanted to do some lift today, but just
I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Skylar. Yeah, I recognize it. What's going on, Chris? Found me. I appreciate it. I'll ask you. Can you hear me? Okay, Chris. But I will actually tomorrow be I think I'm going to be streaming. I think I'm going to I'll probably be on TikTok tomorrow.
Stream where?
Stream just playing.
You gonna play game on TikTok or you just gonna be talking on TikTok?
I'll play the game. I'll play the game.
You need to actually come to my live. You need to come to my live, and I can put you in the big box, and we can talk football on my live. You know, maybe just like one day, like before I go back to work. Like I'm gonna say, hey, I'm going live.
I don't mind. That's fine with me. I'll do it.
Okay.
I can do it. Just tell me when. Let me see. I got Genesis on COD. I've been streaming a lot. Okay. Oh, by the way, you hit affiliate. Very good. I was so happy. Very good. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Chris hit affiliate on Twitch. And it's a pretty good accomplishment there for that. So basically, it means at this point he can now make money on Twitch. Once you hit affiliate, you can they'll run ads, so you get a percentage of the ads, and they allow people to subscribe to you, and so that you get money for that, things like that. So congratulations.
Congratulations
for that. But yeah, I think that for the most part, all I'm going to be doing is I'll be sitting right here, probably playing GTA. Like I said, based on.
Are you going to church tomorrow night?
I don't think I am.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he says. Oh, you can also give bits. That's the other thing you can do. But yeah, I don't think that I am. I know that they're having service, but
Mhm.
I don't think we're going. I don't. Well, I'm gonna say this to be real. I don't like New Year's Eve, like at night and stuff. I don't really like being out, and
Right. It's
I'm
not
not.
like how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah,
You used to go get in the choir, sing, or whatever, and
yeah.
then come home. Now it's like, oh, they're starting service instead of 10 p.m. at night. They started service at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. in the evening, so the senior citizens can be at home by 7. But I mean, that's either way. That's good, but you know,
Yeah, it's cool. Chris playing
thank you.
GTA, He was asking about playing GTA. I guess I think you're asking about playing it on TikTok, and I mean it's the same thing. I mean you just set up just like with all of OBS and all this stuff. It's the same sort of system. It's just TikTok Studios, but I mean it's all good. Um, I will say this, just to because we're probably gonna wrap here in a minute, but
Mm.
we are going to do we're going to have our playoff picks. I am going to. So there are 2 games this week. I know who you're picking, so at least for one of them.
What? You
So
don't know.
no, I do know. It's the Steelers versus Baltimore. So the Steelers in Baltimore, and they're playing for the division. The winner goes to the playoffs. The
That's
loser goes home.
crazy.
So you have the Pittsburgh Steelers playing Baltimore, and you have the Carolina Panthers are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Same situation. Winner of the game wins the division. Loser goes home. And so, and I will make a TikTok or short or something along those lines for everyone to pick, and we'll pick publicly. Big O, if you're still in the chat, I'll definitely put one on TikTok. Whether or not I put one on YouTube,
Big O always go for the ops, so you already know what team he's going for.
Wow.
The ops.
Ooh. Okay.
It would be Baltimore and probably Tampa Bay, probably.
But yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I think right now, given what Derrick Henry did this past weekend, running for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns with Tyler Huntley at under center. I actually am also leaning towards Baltimore in that matchup. Then in the Carolina Tampa Bay game, I have no clue.
I'm going to go for Tampa Bay, though. I have not been watching the Panthers.
Well, see, here's the thing. The fact that Carolina is even in this position is
weird.
Yeah, it is wild to me. So I don't know. I feel like I need to.
And that's what I'm saying too about Baltimore. Baltimore been at the bottom for a minute, and then all of a sudden now we have to play against this to even try to win. Like, what happened?
Yeah, but that's just this season. That's just because of injury. That's because of injury. Lamar Jackson is hurt. He's still hurt, but Oh, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna throw a couple of things, and I did not take notes. I know I usually take the notes. I did not take notes. However, Malik Willis is the backup quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and I don't even remember which league, but in one of my leagues, I picked him up. Lamar Jackson was hurt, and it was It was in this league. I picked up Malik Willis, and I was like, nope. I said, every time Malik Willis plays for Jordan Love, obviously for Jordan Love, he does well. Now, Malik Willis, for those who don't know, Malik Willis used to be backup quarterback in Tennessee. Never saw the field, really. Never. Now, I say never saw the field. There is one game that he played where he started, and I want to say it was against the Houston Texans. He threw, I want to say, 2 passes, and Tennessee won that game. And so they were scared to allow him to throw the ball. But ever since he's been in Green Bay, every time he takes the field, Jordan Love is looking at him like, I need to get my job back. I just need to get off of whatever injury I got. I need to get back now. So the question, of course, about this, and I'm a, look, this will be clipped, is where will Malik Willis be next year? Now, the first place to think about is Miami. Miami Dolphins, they benched Tua, which means that whole thing is done. So they're going to be looking for a quarterback. I think the Arizona Cardinals will also be looking for a quarterback. Malik Willis. Now, Jacoby Brissett has been out there in Carolina showing off. He has, but he's an older guy, and there is that part of it. But he has been doing what he needs to do out there. But I do believe Malik Willis will be on somebody's team other than Green Bay next year, unless Green Bay say we can't afford to let you walk. But I don't. I mean, you don't want to overpay for a backup if he's not going to play. And they have Jordan Love. So, excuse me, man. So, teams that basically will be looking for quarterbacks for sure are the Jets, the Dolphins, Arizona, and I can't think. Hold on one second. I also have, where's this? No.
Tennessee?
No, Tennessee will not be looking for a quarterback. They're good. Tennessee is fine.
Oh, Steelers.
But
Steelers. Put the Steelers down.
Yeah, the Steelers might be looking for a quarterback.
I think Aaron Rodgers, he needs to retire.
So what I wanted to look at, what I pulled up was the draft order. That was what it was. So the draft order came out today. So right now, currently, the draft, the Raiders also will be looking for a quarterback. And I mean,
Oh, really?
I think that would be probably pretty cool for Malik Willis. But so right now, the draft order is like this. It is the Las Vegas Raiders, the New York Giants, the Jets, Tennessee, Arizona, Washington.
The Steelers.
No. No, the Steelers.
Washington?
The Steelers are in the playoffs. They're not drafting early. Cleveland Browns at 7.
Oh, so we are in the playoffs? Wait,
Well,
hold on.
no.
We are in the playoffs?
No, you're not yet, but you're playing for the playoffs. If y'all win next week, you're in.
Right.
But if you don't win next week, you're out.
Right.
But,
And that's
but
what
right
I don't
now,
like.
yeah, but right now the draft order ends with the Browns at 7, the Saints at 8, the Chiefs, for weirdness, but it is, the Chiefs at 9, and the Cincinnati Bengals at 10. Which is they're only, like I said, the only teams here looking at these that'll be looking for a quarterback, and of course they could draft them at this point, but the Raiders, the Jets, the Cardinals. I guess technically, the Browns could be interested in grabbing a quarterback, but I mean, Shedeur Sanders is fine. I like Shedeur. I don't know why. That's a whole nother thing. But The Browns will have an early enough pick if they wanted to grab a quarterback. I don't think they will, but they could. And of course, I am hopeful that Tennessee trades back, get some picks, get some next year picks or something like that, and I hope that they do something like that. Maybe there's an enticing quarterback that somebody else wants that Tennessee can trade back and grab something for. So, like I said, I think Malik Willis could indeed be somewhere else. As a matter of fact, actually thinking about it right now, I don't know how Indianapolis feels about their quarterback situation. And I wonder I guess that's a question for Dreadful, is how they would feel about one Malik Willis. He is a very interesting. Well, okay, so the Colts quarterback, is the boy's name Robinson? I can't think of the boy's name. Let me. Well, they had Daniel Jones, but here's the thing: Daniel Jones was on a 1-year deal. He was playing for, he's playing for his career, but he got hurt. And by getting hurt, that jeopardizes, they can't sign him. They wouldn't re-sign him to do that. So, let's see.
Is any of these backup quarterbacks going to get the spotlight shine a little bit?
Well, it depends on who plays and who doesn't play. Because
I just don't think they get a good enough credit.
Okay, Richardson. That's Anthony. What? Wow. Okay. Anthony Richardson is he's on IR right now. He's obviously not going to play anymore this season. But he has been their the Indianapolis Colts quarterback for a bit, and he is he injured his orbital bone during like a pregame warm-ups or something like that. But like I said, Daniel Jones is injured. It's an Achilles that usually puts you out for at least, for some guys for the year, and if not that, the majority of the year, depending on when it happens. But I can't see Indianapolis at least paying him big money because he's not going to play for half the season. And so, and even when he does play, they don't really know what he's going to come back, how good he's going to be when he comes back. So they could be interested in one Malik Willis. I don't know. I'll do some more things about that. So all that being said, let me click here. So we do have some things to chat about. We will chat more. All of the playoff spots next week will be set. So we'll know everything next week. So then we can do all of our playoff picks and have it all done, right? So we can pick who's going to the Super Bowl. I do not think that I have no idea really. I know people talk about MVP, and even in the pre-roll, I put up, that Drake May is thinking about MVP, but we can talk about all that next week. So, all that being said, Thanks everybody for coming out. Cuz you got anything that you'd like to say before we part ways?
Thanks for watching. For these holidays, be safe. If you're gonna leave the house, be safe on the road. And happy New Year to everybody. We will see you, God's grace, on next week.
True that. So with that being said, we out. Peace, y'all.
Bye. Happy New Year.